Welcome to Midwest Paranormal Presents Paranormal Soup. It's ITC Collective night again. Tonight, I have, of course, my co-host with me, Carissa Simpson, Keith Weldon from Chill Seekers. We're going to talk about their latest episode coming out here. I think it's episode 24 of Chill Seekers. We'll have some stills from their upcoming newest episode. I have Michael Todd Phillips with me tonight from the ITC Collective. We have some of his impossible box sections we're going to play. And hopefully we get to figure it out. We're trying to get Rob Autrey on and his friend Heather Settle, if I said her name right, I'm not sure, on with us too. We're just having trouble getting them on. So just give us a minute. We'll be right with you. All right, ready for some fun experimentation with instrumental transcommunication, ITC, if you didn't know what that meant. Happy to have these guys on. Got my co-hosts. Say hi, Carissa. Say hi, Keith.
Hi.
Now, we just got to get Rob on. Trying to get him on. He says, well, I could get back on through Skype. Rob's called through Skype. Problem is, can't do live experiments with Rob if he gets on through Skype, because that all runs through my phone.
Yeah.
All right. He's trying to call in now. No call in on Skype. I don't even have it hooked up, Rob. All right. We got to figure out how to get Rob on the show here. Let me see.
I'm going to send a screenshot to
get Rob on. Yeah. Hold on. Before we start, we're going to share my screen here again in a second. We're going to talk a lot about the Impossible Box tonight. Keith here is going to test out the Impossible Box later in the show for us. We're going to get to listen to some of that. I am so excited. I don't own it myself. I'm waiting for a new computer because the tablet I have is about the only thing that has Bluetooth. I really think you want to have Bluetooth with the Impossible Box. My laptop doesn't, and my tablet's very cheap. So I want to get it on a good system. So I'm hoping Christmas time I'm able to get a new computer and I'm able to get the Impossible Box. It's killing me to wait that long. Hold on a second. I'm going to send Rob one more time. I'm going to send another invite. I don't know why he's not getting it. Had this problem with Michael, but he got it figured out. If you're listening, Rob, go to your Google Plus page, not the event. I think you have to go to the page, right, Michael? Your own page?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm able to get the Impossible Box. It's killing me to wait that long. Watch out. Don't play stuff in the background. It's just like radio. Another invite. I don't know why he's not getting it.
Head down to the very left-hand corner.
Had this problem with Michael. Just like radio. Hey, Mike, you got it playing in the background? Your Google Plus page, not the event. I think you have to go to the page, right, Michael? Your own page?
Go to the Hangout conversation.
Hold on. Wow, we're having technical problems tonight. Hold on. It's just like radio. I don't know why he's not getting it.
Head down to the very left-hand corner.
Had this problem with Michael. Just like radio. Hey, Mike, you got it playing in the background? Your Google Plus page, not the event. I think you have to go to the page, right, Michael? Your own page? Mike, you're playing your show in the back. You're playing the show in the background. You got to shut it off. He muted himself. Somehow he had to play it in the background. I think he had the YouTube up on his other page. Yeah, people, if you ever come on my show, it's just like radio. There's like a 7 to 10 second delay, and you ever hear somebody calling the old Art Bell shows? They'd be like, "Turn your radio off." That's exactly it. All right, so let me get the screen share up.
What happened with the other guest, Heather?
That's what we're trying to do. Well, Heather's with Rob. They're together. She's coming on with him.
I see.
I gotta point something out really quick. Michael, I'm noticing that you have like a chair like propped up against that door behind you. It looks like you're trying to keep somebody out.
It does.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
He said he's fine. It does look like he's trying to keep something out. It's a zombie apocalypse wherever Michael is.
Yeah, I'm a pet rat.
Screen share up. All right. Rob's rebooting his computer to see if that helps. Sometimes that does help. She's coming on with him.
I gotta point something out really quick.
Oh, Michael, you still got it playing in your background. Somehow, on one of your screens, you got it coming back through. Didn't have this problem earlier. It didn't happen until the show started. So look at your other pages. Make sure you don't have YouTube playing.
Weird.
Yeah, that's the first time that's happened like consistently. Okay, let me get the screen share up while Michael figures it out. And my other guest is rebooting his computer. Hey, I told you it's a night of technical difficulties for sure because like twice before this show I was getting ready for this show, my internet went down. I'm like, what? No, don't you dare.
Window except for this one.
Did you figure it out, Mike?
I hope so.
I don't hear myself, and I don't hear the ghost of me. Oh, we got Rob and Heather. It's coming together. Let's knock on some wood, people. Hey, Rob and Heather. He's figuring it out. Hopefully we can hear us, or we hear them, I hope.
And yes, excuse my messy room. I'm sorry.
You have no idea what I hide in this basement.
Anything past this little square here, it's like a tornado hit it.
Yeah. Well, I'm cleaning out a room that used to be like a storage room in a house. I don't know if anybody ever has a house, and you just suddenly decide, yeah, we're not using this room. Let's just shove all the crap in there. That's what we did to what's going to be the next baby's room. So now we're moving all that stuff down here, and it's getting some organization, but it's completely messy. So you just this little small shot. You there, Rob? Just want to make sure you can hear us. You can talk. I don't hear anything. Uh-oh. The night of technical difficulties. I more expected this to happen Halloween night when I'm going to do a show on Halloween night. All right. Well, Rob figures that out. Actually, let's talk a little bit about Chill Seekers, because I'm kind of excited about this. You guys got a new episode coming out, right? You're working on it. It's in the works.
Yeah, we recently filmed here in Modesto. It's actually at a place that we've been to several times, but at different locations. And the place that it's at now used to be a funeral home.
Ooh,
so
I love those.
Yeah.
Is the funeral home still like the same building, or is there something else there now?
No, that's what we're investigating is what's there now. But we went in there when the building was raw, and there was a lot of
like
leftovers,
human remains there. So.
Oh, really? Like the old autopsy table, or not autopsy table, like the old mortician's table, I should say, like where they drain the fluids and stuff there too. Because I've seen that in an investigation. I went somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's a mortician's table.
They found a box of ashes.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Yeah.
Oh, did they do anything with the ashes?
They had someone come and take them away.
Yeah. I wondered. Not good. Not good. So this first pic from this is a still from the episode. Is this like a road?
This is actually
ominous looking road.
This is actually from the episode that we put out recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the one that's coming out this week would be episode 25.
Oh, so this was from episode 24. Is available on Is it available on your YouTube yet?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. See, I'm still behind.
You can also go to chillseekers.com too. It has it posted there.
Awesome. Got more stills. Carissa, is this some kind of meditation going on here?
No, I'm actually doing a session with the Kinect cam. So I'm just kind of making myself very, like, I want to make it really easy to understand the shapes that are on the Kinect cam in case we did get something.
You guys I still think you got some of the best footage with the Kinects cam.
Hell yeah.
I've seen a lot of people's footage, and you got to check it out on Chill Seeker's YouTube page or their website. It's on your website too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to check that out. That, you know, if anybody doesn't know, you got Xbox One Kinect. You can take that Kinect hooked up to your computer, get motion capture software, and use it as a ghost hunting tool. It will sometimes capture. Now, it can show things that are, you know, it can definitely misrepresent things in the room and make it think it's something else. But
that's the investigator's job, to try to figure out what that is and what's real. And
I'm sorry, you had a dancing figure, and then it was shaking hands and hugging the person in the room. That's the best footage out there.
And we're going back there for Halloween too.
Oh, that's awesome. Halloween night, man, I'm busy. Going to be doing the show. I decided to do a Halloween night show. Always wanted to. I'm going to have call-ins. Good old portal here.
Yep.
Now, is this in where it used to be? This is episode 24. So where are we at in episode 24?
This is Los Banos, California. It's just like an old farm town, sort of. But we're at a home where they've been experiencing a bunch of activity in the home, and we went there. We brought our psychics with us and a bunch of gear, and we kind of uncovered kind of some interesting stuff about the land, and we got some pretty good evidence for it too, to support.
See, I didn't even know you had a new episode out. That's how far behind I am. I'm behind all my TV shows, and then Comcast tells me I have to get a new DVR and raced all my TV shows. So I guess I got some free time. I lost all my TV shows. I'm going to get on Chill Seekers and watch a new episode.
Check it out. It's a pretty good one.
What's cool about this one too is that a lot of times, you know, you do research and you try to find out clues and a direction to go with the place when it comes to your investigation. However, it went the opposite way for us this time. We did the investigation, and the investigation opened up new avenues for us to explore and research, and we learned things through the investigation about the land that we were able to confirm later on through further research.
We actually went back the next day and did more stuff.
That ends up how most of my investigations end up going. We end up never getting the research done before the investigation. I'd like to, but it never happens. It always ends up afterwards. And it's cool with when the evidence you get, you didn't know beforehand, and you find out afterwards. So nobody can confuse you trying to plot something or, you know, fake it. You had no idea you know, about the background. There's Keith looking cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
So cool.
Yeah, me too.
Well, very good pictures. Now I need a beer. That looks like that. People are more scary than ghosts.
Yeah, we saw that guy on the way out there. We were like, we got to get a shot of him.
We gave him $5 so he can go get a beer or two.
What's up with the book here? This was the last picture you sent me.
That's one of our psychics, Ellie. She does like drawings of her like visions and stuff.
It's very cool.
Yeah, and as
that row of trees right there with the like shadow figures and stuff. Like that actually turns out to be a very like important part of the investigation.
Oh man,
she drew that before she even got to the house or anything.
Because we don't give them the address or anything. We have them meet us across town at like a restaurant or something. So for her to know that row of trees, which was one of the first stills you had when you were showing it earlier, it was amazing that she was able to pick that up.
And interesting with the shadow people in the trees or shadow children. I don't know. It's kind of creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah. See that row of trees? That's behind their house, and no one knew about it because we went there at nighttime. We didn't even see it.
And when we brought it up to the owners of the home, they didn't even validate it for us. We didn't know about it.
They just said, yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, sure.
And we didn't really catch on to it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's when we went back the next day, we're like, whoa.
That is awesome.
Big ass row of trees right there.
So this is all episode 24, which is currently on YouTube.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
And it has our new intro, I believe, for this one too, right?
And for anybody knows, I just had somebody else said, comment on YouTube, check my Skype. My Skype line is down for the night. I don't have it up because we do live ITC experiments, people, and I have Skype that runs through my phone, and that's the same thing that I do my cheap portal through. So I don't even have Skype lined in or hooked up, so I don't even have it ready or anything to go. Sorry, guys. No Skype tonight. Next Saturday, Halloween, though, Skype line's going to be open all night long for anybody to call in. Ghost stories, people. You got ghost stories. I want you to call in. All right. So, Rob, you there? I want to check to see if your audio's there. We got you. Rob. I see him laughing. Not good. Not good. And shaking heads. That's not
I don't
good.
think the mic's working.
Just hold up a sign.
Rob's got some great videos I want to get to. I don't know, Rob. Darn it, I need his audio. Go in and ask him if he's gotten the Impossible box yet. I'm sure he has, but he's got some good evidence we're going to show from St. Augustine. I don't know what's going on with his audio.
Seems to be the mic, because
Yeah.
it seems like he can hear us, but he can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe check your settings. Go up to your settings at the top of the screen, Rob. You go to the top, you're going to see a little circle icon. It'll click on it, settings. Make sure you choose the right mic device you're using. Your computer might not be translating or picking it up right. Try that. Hopefully that works.
Yeah.
We see you. You hear us, but that might be the problem. So, okay. While we're waiting, so the Impossible box came out. So, Keith, you've been doing the Impossible box. How much have you gotten to experiment with it?
Honestly, I haven't used it too much.
Yeah, it's a brand new baby, so.
Yeah.
And had a lot of patches and updates.
Yeah. Well, I used the first version that came out at that funeral home that I went to recently. But we didn't use it much. We were doing some other things, but yeah, I mean, I haven't really used it much, so.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get to use the Vocubus, or Vocubus, whatever. I've had a little time to experiment with that. That's Judy owns that, and we've got to use it on one investigation, and all the thing did was go na 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 over and over and over again. Yeah,
That's
it was
kinda
really,
weird.
it was creepy. It was really creepy. So I want to get to test out. I'm still working on the Vocubus. Like I said, Christmas time will probably, well, knowing Judy, she's probably already bought the Impossible box, but we still got to figure out the Vocubus before we get to the Impossible box. But I'm super excited to get to test it out tonight. So I've been seeing a lot of people's posts. Michael, you've been testing out the Impossible box. What are some of the things you've been experiencing with it?
Well, it's a lot like the SCD-1, except it's not as much noise and clutter, and you can get some great validation to questions that you ask. You may not necessarily get the response that you want, but you will get a response, most definitely. And
what I see about it is that what Anthony and Steve set out to do is to have something that the SCD-1's continuously scanning channels.
Right.
But I think what Steve and Anthony set out to do is to have something that could not always be scanning and be controlled through what is the Q3 meter is what he calls it, Keith?
3 meter. It's
Yes, yeah.
right here.
It runs through the Bluetooth signals. Try to let the spirits control when it decides to scan into the radio.
Right.
So in its own way, it's its own noise gate. Because that's what you see that C1 and Steve's using the portal. He's got that noise gate on that cuts off a lot of that audio. So they're trying to. So this is I think in a way, their attempt to make something that does that without a portal. And you notice Steve uses the portal. He does not use the noise gate with that. He's mentioned that a number of times. He's using just the reverb, just to have a better sound with it. All right. So let me see. Speaking of Steve, let me find incredibly long direct reply. I love this. Let me get my.
There are two different.
Let's see here.
Why do spirits stay on Earth or here? Why are they lost souls? Why do they
People who die, spirits remain here for some troubling reason.
That's what I said when I first saw that. I heard that.
What is that? That was crazy. I'm going to put it on reverb
Color
off.
line, you're
See how clear it is? Let's.
Now, how many of you people, after you saw that, went and tried to look up anti-Marconi? Because I did. I went and looked at obituaries and anything. I couldn't find anything. I've been really interested if you could find, like, there's some recently passed anti-Marconi or anybody connected to ITC with that name or something. Maybe Steve knows something about that. We don't. But it was, the first reply, I'm going to play it one more time. The reply is extremely long and extremely, what's the best words for that? Insightful.
Yeah.
People who die, the spirits remain here for some troubling reason.
So you can hear the breath he takes in. And...
Yeah. It's so weird. I don't know. I mean, the question before that too. Hold on, because he says, what does he say before that?
Why are they lost souls? Why do they?
He's asking why they're lost souls. He's asking a question. It's like it directly replies to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, that's one of the best responses I've seen come from one of these apps so far. I mean, there's been a lot. But when I saw that, I was totally blown away. Hopefully, Rob's figured out his audio.
I get a lot of first names and a lot of I need help and take me to the light.
You get that? You're getting a lot of requests from the spirit world to guide them to the light, because I always wonder about that.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some people that seem to get a lot of responses because they do prayers.
Prayer, yeah.
I don't remember the guy's name. There's one guy who does it, and he writes down like all these names that come through, and he says, I'll write your name down, I'll say a prayer for you. And man, it's like he's just hopping. Like he's got all these different spirits come through because they're all wanting him to pray for him.
I did a session today, and it was almost like this man was looking for his son. He was saying, help me find my son, and then he found him, so it was kind of weird. His name was Steven.
Weird.
So those are the kind of responses I get.
Let's see. I don't know if this is the same one or not. Here's another one, recent.
Alright guys, it's around midnight. I just got out of bed because something kept telling me to come out here and do a little session, and I don't know why. Usually when that happens, there's a message or something, so we'll see. I just downloaded the newest version of Impossible Box today. Hello? Who's here? Okay. This is Steve. What's going on here? What's going on? Who's here? Who's here? Can you tell me who's here with me, please? Kathy?
The light also found a loose track. the lake also found a loose trap.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm here. Why is it going loud? Something wrong with the volume. I know it's going to go loud.
Can you guys hear us now?
I hear you. Thank God.
Hallelujah.
Hello, Rob.
What's up?
I'm gonna turn screen share off for a second. Yeah, I was letting that play so I could like send you another invite, figure out what's going on, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool video. I was hoping I thought that was the one. He gets one video where I didn't really like the response. I think it was the same, one of the same videos where he gets that really amazing long spots, but it says you're doing the devil's work or something like that. I'm like, I don't like don't like that response at all. And he's gotten those before or something. It's like, you know, you wonder if there's a bunch of religious zealots on the other side, or it's like, he's the devil, don't talk to him.
Let's get a little creepy.
Yeah, definitely creepy. And everybody I've played my cheap Portal for and played it through are like, man, that's really creepy sounding. Like, well, wait till it says something creepy, and then you'll be creeped out. Oh, thank God we got you guys on.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'll be on. If I go away, I'll come back.
Okay, just try it. Try to come back.
Computer, I upgraded operating systems today of all days, and it's been a complete fail.
Windows 10 upgrade?
No, this is on a Mac.
Oh, Jesus. Well, so Michael Todd Phillips, let's do some introductions here. Michael Todd Phillips, where are you from?
I'm from Tupelo, Mississippi.
So
Way down south.
how did you get involved in doing spirit communication?
Well, my mother passed away 3 years ago. I've been dealing with that. It's been ups and downs, you know, and I love the show Ghost Hunters. So I was watching that in February, and I was thinking, I would like to research this more. So that's where I came across Steve Huff, and then ever since I've just been watching his videos and trying out different things.
I love your videos. I started seeing them, like, you left for a little while.
Yeah.
And then I was like, where'd he go? And then he came back, and then I saw you started a YouTube channel.
Well, it got to be too much for a while there because people were asking me a lot of questions that I couldn't really answer. Because I'm very, like I said, I'm amateurish. I just started in February, so I'm learning myself.
I love your questions and your approach to how you do things.
Yeah.
A couple of your videos, at least from the ones I picked out from the Impossible Box. I like your approach to how you do things.
I watched a lot of Steve Huff, and I'm trying to learn from him. You know, everybody's got their own unique style, but I like the way he approaches it. You know,
you're very positive, and don't take this wrong, but your voice reminds me of Cleveland from Family Guy. I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you.
It's awesome. You're just a skinnier white version of Cleveland.
What can I say?
Yeah, I love your voice, man. That's why one of the reasons I love your videos, but I love your approach to it. All right, Rob, I gotta ask you. I probably asked you this when you called in once before, but how did you get involved in all this?
Just growing up in a weird old house, just around it my whole life, and just kind of evolved into trying to learn more about it and, see what I could find.
It seems like you're a big fan of Halloween. It's got to be your favorite Halloween.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. That's my favorite holiday of the year.
I'm psychic. I can get that. I feel it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got nothing to do with the big skeleton with the...
Yeah. Yeah. Every day's Halloween here, so...
All right, Heather, I don't know you. I haven't never talked to you before. So how did you get involved in all this?
I grew up there again in a creepy house.
Always is one of the ways.
Yes. Been able to see things since I was small. Talked to my great-great-grandmother who had long since passed when I was little. My parents started saying, okay, there's something going on with that, and just absolutely loved it. I used to take friends ghost hunting when I was 10 and so on and so forth, and just never really lost the love for it. So. Yeah.
Like me, I've seen weird stuff, and I was I think I told the last episode, when I was 10, I was putting up flyers saying, even younger than 10, saying, putting my parents' phone number up and saying, call Ghostbusters.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, some of us got into it really young, and some people like Michael, they're just getting into it. You're never too old and you're never too young.
Out of the grief over the death of my mother, I wanted to find a way that I could positively channel that grief, And
I see a lot of that on the ITC Collective. I see a lot of people have joined and with a lot of questions and a lot of interest because they lost somebody.
Yeah.
And those, I have to say, those are the hardest people to, it's like, what do you say to that to some of the people, especially some people that got on and really recently lost somebody.
Right.
It's hard, and there's no guarantees of communication.
No.
Have you ever felt, Michael, that your mom's ever come through?
Yeah, I have a couple of videos that are on my page where I feel like that she's come through things that only she would know or say.
And I have a little feel for that because I think one of the reasons I did get back into ITC, like I've been an investigator and I do a lot of EVP recording, just putting a recorder down and getting audio and analyzing it afterwards. But getting back into using like spirit boxes and stuff, my friend Judy's always been doing it. But I think I got back into it because my grandmother died 2 years ago. And I guess, yeah, part of me was interested to know, is there any possible way, because that was hard, really hard on me.
Right.
Because she died from Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And my biggest worry is, like, are people truly healed on the other side? Are they truly conscious? Or is she confused on the other side? Because I had awful dreams right after she died where she's confused, and, it's probably my own conscious. But I felt like I got a communication the first time I was messing around with my cheap portal. So for some people to do, I've seen a lot of people get angry, though, too, because they buy the STD one or they buy an app and they feel like they're going to get instant communication with their loved one on the other side, and that's not like that, in my opinion.
I'm going to be honest, the first time I got it, it scared me because I was like, what am I getting into, you don't know. I mean, you just got to go into it with faith and that it'll work out, I
want to give a couple shout-outs to people that are on the Q&A. Jamie, I see you. You're on the Q&A. Bill, or Perry, sorry, you're on there. Rhodey, I got you. See you on there. Ricky, I see you on there too with your questions. And thank you for letting me know. I always forget when I pull up a video on YouTube to lock it on my screen, and if anybody else talks, it takes it away from the screen. So thank you guys for calling that out, because I always forget to do that, because I don't see my screen. I go to the YouTube screen. I don't see what's going on in Google Hangouts. So thank you for calling out and remind me of that, because I'm so bad about that. Some people don't see it. They hear the audio, but they see it in the little screen below. I do that so bad. I did that to Jamie. Jamie knows. Had her on one of the first shows, and she had this great video with all these Boykubus screenshots happening, and I had her video locked off. Sorry. I'm bad about that. So tonight, we're going to do some experimentation in that, but I'm going to pull the screen share up. I got some more videos I want to play of Michael's and of Rob's. Now, Rob, your YouTube channel is not just paranormal.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place.
It's called Old City Vapors. So yeah, you're kind of all over the place, but you got cool stuff about vapor.
Yeah.
Cheap one. You're probably like, get rid of that damn thing. You probably think I probably should be using something else.
Hey, whatever works for you works, man.
You know what? I can't find the damn refills for this thing anywhere, and these batteries are shot to hell. I'm like, recharge, gotta have a new one. So, yeah, I could use your advice on that someday. But then you do Weird Wednesdays, which I love. And sometimes you're doing some giveaways of some Spirit Box stuff or stuff you've had on there is really cool. I happen to win on one of his Weird Wednesdays, this Hack Shack here. That's really, really, really cool. So thank you.
Yeah, man. You're
I never win anything. now, the video on that, actually, I think the video on that, you said you played it before the show, right? And it said, because you do like a random number generator, right?
Yep.
And you said you said which number is going to win, and it said 9.
Yep.
And then they picked me, number 9.
It did. I swear, man, I'm not making it up. When I did the hack on that radio, I put batteries in it and tried it, and I was like, who's going to win? And it said number 9.
So my question is like, let me just put Jason in number 9 slot.
Yeah. No, and then I took all the names. You were actually the first one to reply. I took all the names, put them in a random list generator, so it moved everybody's numbers all around, and you still ended up winning it.
I was like, if you got that number 9, I wonder if you just put me in number 9. Yeah, we'll just help out here a little bit. Well, thank you. It's awesome. I've only got to play. I can't wait to go. I got an investigation next Friday, and I cannot wait to try this thing out. Cool. So awesome. We'll try it out tonight too when we do our live experiments.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the technical difficulties at the beginning of the show for the audience. It happens sometimes. So far, we're rolling good. Knock on wood. Let me get the screen share going.
Yeah, really.
I've been dying to get Rob on my show for a long time. He's been commenting and viewing on my show for a while now. So. All right, hold on. Getting ready. All right. So let me see here. I got so many videos to play. Before I get into your guys' stuff, I got a few more things I want to call out. I didn't pick out best evidence of the month like I've done the last couple times, to be honest, because I've been working my ass off and not had a lot of time to watch YouTube, so I didn't want to make any judgments on who had maybe the best evidence in ITC Collective. There's been a lot of good stuff, but I did want to point out somebody. Her name, I don't know if she wants her real name put out there because she puts a Milky Way as her screen name and her YouTube channel. So I don't know. I didn't ask her. I forgot to ask her if she wanted me to put her real name out there. So I'm not. But her YouTube is Milky Way. She's from Germany. Okay. I think this is awesome. Okay. Somebody in Germany using the Impossible Box, getting replies. She started putting English subtitles up. Thank you, Milky Way. Thank you so much. Because I don't speak German. I am not bilingual at all. But I've been watching her videos, even though I don't speak them. I'm like, this seems like it's really interesting. But she's getting responses in German on this thing. Okay, to me that is such huge validation for these apps. And she's not just done the Impossible Box. She's done this with the SCD one. She's done this with the other apps, the GB Rift. I think this one's a GB Rift, the one I want to play first.
She is the
not Fandango. There we go. Okay.
Guten Tag, mein Name ist Michelle. Ich rufe dich, Rüdiger. Oder sollte ich besser sagen, Konstantin Raudiebel.
Let me lock my
Deine
screen.
Stimme hört sich verdächtig danach an. Bist du zu sprechen?
That's a human being from the internet. I love that reply. She does have kids too, I think. So maybe we talk about her kids. Yeah, they talk about my son. I get advice sometimes.
Ich höre einfach englische Wörter.
Have you gotten a carnival dress? I know. I gotta pause that there. It says, have you gotten a carnival dress? Well, I have her as friends on Facebook and that. And yes, I've seen her. She's had a carnival dress or something like she's like dressed up or whatever. So I think it's talking about that. She gets some great responses. I mean, and the fact that you can do this anywhere in the world and get your own language, yeah, is to me incredible. Now that's creepy. Video goes on. There's a lot more, but I find it so interesting that she can get these replies in German. She's also doing Impossible Box now too. So definitely check out Milky Way on YouTube. German ITC, so cool. All right, so got another one here. I had to point out Mr. Perry here, Pumpkinhead Paranormal. This is one more I want to point out from the ITC Collective. Not going to play his whole video. It's long. But he does something really cool I want people to go check out his channel for. He tests out the Impossible Box with the Spirit Radar at the same time. Both apps use Bluetooth, and Spirit Radar show spirits on the radar screen. So I thought this was a really interesting experiment. I'm going to probably fast forward towards the later part of it.
Hey everybody, Perry here. Going to try a little experiment, a little test of software here. It should be, I hope this is all recording correctly.
If I go forward here, he's get some hits on the radar.
So if there are any spirits here, could you help?
Maybe later. Takes him a while. But they seem to correspond to what he's got going on with his spirit box. Oh, there's the hit. Sorry.
Okay, we got one on the radar. It said earthly written on Again, I think I'm hearing some religious talk. Okay, I think I'm hearing some English coming through. And it sounds religious again. I had that happen the other night. Had some prayers coming through.
What happens if your spirit box starts preaching to you and tells you to save your soul? Or, have you ever read the Book of Mormon? What are you supposed to do then? Or maybe it's just like South Park and there's only Mormons in heaven. I don't know.
Maybe.
And yes, tonight I did pick out a lot of my friends' Impossible Box things. One of my friends I'm missing on here is Jamie. I don't have an Impossible Box video from you on here. I thought I did. I'm looking all over for it. I thought I had it in my thing, and I don't see it, dang it. I thought I had one. I don't see it. Jamie's videos are really long, but you should check out Jamie Demilos. I don't know if that's what her YouTube is on here, but I'm missing your video. My other video I got, my other friend, I want to play just really quick, Lisa Hughes. She got the Impossible Box. All my friends have it, and I don't.
Does Judy have it yet?
Probably. she's out camping right now, so she is not on tonight.
Let's try it on mode 2.
Lisa's from England, so.
You're with Jesus?
See, here they are preaching to us, man.
Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us.
Because we're on mode 2. Can you see that?
So yeah, so Bill and Lisa, my friends, are getting people trying to pray for them. Or telling us to go to church or something. I don't know. That ain't good. All right, so time to some of my other new friends here. Mike, let's see. Again, SCD1 clip. Oh, let's go to your, let's start off your SCD1. We'll get the Impossible Box. Let's play a little bit of that. Oh, I thought I hit the SCD1.
Hey,
oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm going to do another Impossible Box session next day, October 21st, 2015. I want to see how I can help those who are lost, trapped, and need help. So, I'm going to read this verse that my mother loved while she was here on earth. The Psalm of David, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, forever. Amen.
I had to play. That's where I picked this one, Mike, because I love. That's my favorite. My favorite verses.
Enough about me and more about.
I'll make a point there right quick.
So, thank you for
watching.
I was not messing with the volume. I don't know what happened with that.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like, at first I'm like, is there another voice in there? But I realized it was your volume like changing for a second.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with that.
Yeah, it was really weird. Might stir some things up before we do our live experiments tonight too by us playing this video. All right.
See what we can hear and see what can help.
This is why I like your videos, Mike. You do cool stuff like this.
I'd like to remind you again that those who come through and protected by the white light and do not allow this to be evil. Think of this to influence me in any ways or help you in time. I am here to listen to you and want to be supportive and help you however you may need it. So please come through one by one. You tell me what your name is and I'm going to start it off at a very fast rate, 25 seconds. Hey. Hey. How are you?
That's not what you want to hear.
No.
Yeah, really.
That's better. Of course he's upset. So you'll be seeing him soon.
Yeah, it's like, what's up with that?
Right?
I heard Eileen, and I heard my name Michael. That's correct. I think if you hear the season of Trap, Lost, and need to cross over, please give me a number. I think I heard 10 and 4. How can I help you cross over? How can we help you cross over? Please tell me.
Alright, I won't play the whole video, Michael, but you can check it out. I want to also make sure people can find your YouTube channel. We're going to play, I want to get to your Impossible box, but there's some really good responses in this video. It's 7 minutes long, so I can't play the whole thing. We'll run out of time tonight. But his channel is Paranormal space, you want to put a space between it, right?
Yeah.
38801. I can never remember your channel name because of that. But it's, you know, you guys, I love the way you ask questions. I love the questions you ask. They're so insightful, and it seems like you get some really good responses to your questions.
I'm learning. I need to get a better microphone and.
Hey, I'm your audio guy. If you got any questions or want to do it cheap and still get good sound, I'm your guy. I'll help you figure it out at the cheapest way possible.
A lot of times people will email me and say, "Well, I can't hear it," you know, and I don't know how to change that.
Well, I can always help you, Mike. I'm always, you know, just hit me up on Messenger. I can take you down the shopping list of cheap ways to improve your sound.
Right.
It won't cost you a ton of money.
Okay.
That's what I had to do because I don't have a lot of money either. But yeah, no, I don't care. You know, yeah, you're quiet in the videos, but the responses are good, and what you're getting, what you're asking, I love. Let's move on. I just want to get a little bit of your Impossible Box section here. You got two. One that says IB1 and one that says Impossible Box 10-9-15. Which one would be the better one to play? You think?
Probably the 10-9-15.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Michael. The moment I've been waiting for, the Impossible Box by Steve Huff. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna run it now and see what we can hear. And thank you again for watching. So here we go. Hello. Michael, you're here with me. Hello, can you hear me? Hi. Your friend Michael here. Like how about peace, love, and goodwill. Who's here with me tonight? You dead? Did you say you're dead?
I'm dead, but Jesus said not to worry.
It's all good.
Yes.
How can I help you tonight?
You want your hat?
I always want my hat for some reason.
Are there any trap holes, any lost holes? This is a new app, so I'm getting used to it also. Feel free to speak into it and tell me what you need. Are there any angels here this evening? Are there any angels here this evening? I thought I heard some responses. Thank you. Who am I? Can you repeat my name? Can you repeat my name?
Need to go to the nigger route and say my name, bitch. Oh. Sorry.
You can ask a question and may not get anything, but then you can also ask the question and you may get 5 responses. You know, it just, you never know with it.
So you generally feel like you're getting some really good responses. Is this becoming your favorite app?
Yeah, I really like it.
It seems really cool. I'm so jealous of all you people who have the impossible box. Jealous of you all.
You have to learn to work with it, but
yeah, it definitely had some updates and patches, but Anthony put a lot of work into making sure it got working right for people. Nothing's perfect. I could never imagine building any kind of app like this. Speaking of, before I forget, just want people know, I have been working on an app with Matt Payne. I had this idea. It's going to be called Raven, for Random Allophone Volume Emulator Narrator. I know that's a lot in a mouthful. But what it's going to be is it's going to randomly play allophones, which are the phenoms of speech, at different modulated volumes. So its purpose is to be played through a portal. And there's no words, but it's supposed to, the theory we're having is that it's going to form words through that noise gate. And there's like 4 different players on it that play all this audio. All this bop, bop, beep, 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 no words. And if it can put words together, that would be a astonishing validation. That's what we're hoping. So we're in the experimentation stages. Matt's been working on it for the last month or 2. I've been testing it out. It's my idea and his work, because I cannot program worth a damn. And it's going to stream off his website, and then we'll also offer the allophones too for people to download and maybe put in their own players. But it's going to be called Raven. I came up with that name. Do you think it's really cool? I really stretched it to make it fit to the Random Allophone Volume Emulator Narrator. I really stretched that one. But I will let more people know about that. Rob, I want you to be a beta tester if you're interested, because it's for people with portals.
I gotta get the portal. I just got to now.
I'll help you figure out how to do the cheap portal. I'm gonna have cheap portal testers too. All right. Speaking of Rob, I want to get to his videos, but we lost him. I just realized. I went back to the screen. We lost Rob again. So let me send him out another invite. Damn Mac.
Can I also mention that I get EVPs when I don't have the apps on?
Yeah, I saw some of your stuff with the EVPs you've gotten. I'm a big EVP fan. That's where I started out with. And a Halloween night, when I'm doing my show, if I don't have callers in, I'm going to be playing a lot of my EVPs that I've gotten over the last few years. So what kind of EVPs have you got?
The one that really stood out to me was a woman told me she was pregnant and then started laughing.
That's creepy.
That's on my page somewhere.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
I've seen that one. Actually, I do think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I love EVPs. That's my favorite thing because no word bank, no audio bank, no nothing involved. It's just something that shows up on your recorder. I mean, nothing better than that. The first EVP I got, I was totally hooked.
Yeah.
Next thing I was going to do is play Rob's video. and he got booted again. His main computer. So I just sent him another invite. I hope he's able to hop on. Because I really wanted to talk. Maybe I'll play this in hopes that he will hop on. Rob does this thing called Weird Wednesdays on his Old City Vapors YouTube channel. It's very, very cool. He lives in St. Augustine, Florida. So he's got plenty of potential hunting places, plenty of potential places to investigate. I would love to go there again. I've been there, but I never got to investigate there and investigate with him. So he does some really cool investigations. I'll play the video in hopes that Rob's able to get back on here. Maybe he'll get on while we're playing it, and maybe he'll give us some insight to it. But it's pretty amazing. Let me sure I get the right one. Let me see. I think it's the last one I got on my page.
As my business grew, I learned a big part of my success depends on how well I understand and use information.
So Heather was with him on this one. This is so cool.
Are you still there? Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Turn the flashlight back on. Oh.
Wow. That's so awesome.
Are you guys going to play some more music for us tonight?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty cool the other night. They had what sounded like almost like an Indian flute.
Oh, yeah.
And for the longest time, they would play like the same four notes like over and over again. And it'd be like, and we'd be like, oh, cool, I play some music. And then they'd do it again, and it was like the same four notes. They did it like for a long time. Can you roll that flashlight for me? I think I saw a little bit of movement, but not enough. Can you push it a little bit? Rob and Garrett and Melissa want to see it move.
I want to see it move.
Can you do that for me? I know you can. I've seen you do it before. I've heard at least 3 or 4 like really distinctive. There's a child that's in there outside. Oh, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Good job. Yay. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Oh, please try. Are the kids still here?
How about you? This is the British.
This is the British.
What?
Not your favorite sometimes.
Where's the British person?
What do you want you to tell us?
Hello, where are the British? Who's that?
That's all the British.
Would you like us to talk with a British accent?
I do.
We'll have a jolly good time.
He's a jolly old chap he was.
Did you know that they call the sweater a willy jumper? Is that?
Who's that?
Sounds like Mary Poppins is there, but
What have we got here? What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Just a mere fish, women.
We want to hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Not in
Gonna be in
the
trouble
house.
again.
House. Is that funny?
so I love that video. There's more. I'm not gonna play it all, but Old City Vapors is the thing. I'm trying to get Rob back on. I don't know what happened. He said, like he said, he updated his Mac. Sadly, I'm hoping he gets back on before we get ready to experiment here soon, because we're already past the 11 o'clock hour. So I'd like to try to start some experimentation if you guys are up for it. But I love that video. I love the flashlights. I love the responses to her Mary Poppins British accent she tried to pull off. But sadly, we lost Rob. Oh, I still wanted to hear the story behind that. They even said when I first saw that video, I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to play that video on the show. They got some great responses with the SCD one on that one, and the flashlight turning on and off and moving is just awesome. Oh, we got Rob, please. Fingers crossed. Hey, we just got done watching the first half of your Weird Wednesday with the flashlight turning on and off, and then Heather's. I think that was you, Heather, with the Mary Poppins English accent going on.
Sorry for that.
No, it was awesome. It was awesome. You were getting great responses back with that. That was so cool.
Cool.
So, what was the story of that place?
That is Antiques and Uniques Collectibles here in St. Augustine, and it was originally the city jail back in the late 1800s. Just a very small Mayberry type jail, 2 cells. Sits partially on what was a Native American burial ground, and then the back half actually was a Catholic cemetery. So we get all sorts of different things over there. We have some regulars that seem to come through quite often, but then we also have a lot of random characters that show up as well. So
they thought you were funny.
Yeah.
What brought on the English accent?
So yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
Yeah. They just started kind of coming out of the box like that, so we all kind of fell into place with them.
So yeah, well, maybe it was the ghost of Mary Poppins. So you guys, you ready to try some live experimentation? It's after we're already past the first half of the show, so as I try to get it going, Keith, you want to rip out the Impossible box here? You're muted. There, you're not muted.
Where'd they go in here?
See, people, and if you hear children's voices, it's their twins or it's my kid upstairs. I know, both of them being just as equally noisy.
If you hear screaming, it's our twins.
I did the episode with Pasadena Paranormal, and we got some weird stuff that happened on that show. We got voices that came through. it was really weird. We got this heavy breathing. I couldn't even find the audio source. I could see everybody's audio source where audio comes from. So I knew Mike was getting the echo from us because it was coming off of his screen. I couldn't find the audio source. It was weird stuff, but they were like, "Oh, we also tracked this kid's voice." Blah blah blah. I'm like, the kid's mine. Definitely the kid's mine.
Yeah, that breathing thing was pretty freaky.
Yeah, wasn't it? I've listened to it like a billion times, and I have no idea who it was coming from. I immediately, when I started hearing it, I flipped over because I was on a share screen at that time, and so I wasn't looking. So I immediately flipped over. I could still hear the breathing, and you couldn't see the bars going up on anybody's. Not mine, not anybody in the panel. So where's the breathing come from? Because there should be an audio source.
Yeah, really.
From anybody. And so I'm like, okay, I have no idea what that is. We get weird spirit stuff through here, even when I'm not trying to communicate. My wife's trying to ground me, is what I keep saying. Especially lately when she's at a cabinet door that keeps opening up on its own, and she's like, Jason! I'm like,
Yeah.
All right, you ready to roll, Keith?
Yeah, it's loading right now.
Okay, no problem, no problem. It's a night of technical difficulties, so no promises, people.
It's because I'm here.
It's not like my wife, Carissa. She always says that. She also thinks my wife always thinks she keeps the spirits away at sometimes. Like when activity slow, it's because of me.
I always say it's because I'm dark-skinned.
Were you saying racist ghosts?
Sometimes, well, I mean, think about it. Really, sometimes, they are from an era when they'd rather just not talk to a woman or somebody of color, and we have tested that theory out, and somebody else will get on there and they'll talk to them. So sometimes it is just the person. You can't take it personally.
Wow. No. A couple of my friends who are black laugh at me doing this because they're like, no way in hell. They call it the Black Man Survival Guide. They will not do this kind of stuff. It's not because they're scared. They just know better. They were raised to know better, not to mess with this stuff. It's just stupid white people.
Well, every horror movie, it's always like the black guy or the black chick that dies first. It's just the way it is.
But it's not true. It's not true. The black guy's the first one to get the hell out of there. They shouldn't be the one because they're the smart ones. Their mom and dad raised them right. Don't mess with that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Both my friends have said, man, I was raised never to get into that stuff, man. They wouldn't even watch my show. What do we got here tonight? That's awesome. All right.
I don't know if you could see it too well.
I can see it. It's blurry, but it's cool.
I can't even tell you what just happened.
What was that? Wait. No. You can't just leave me hanging like that.
I went to go, turn the light so we could get better lighting on this, and it literally just crumbled into little pieces.
That's an omen. It's an omen.
Technical difficulties, man.
Turn that one off.
And Judy's the queen of technical difficulties, and she's not even here. We can't even blame Judy. Anybody want to communicate to us through the impossible box? Can you say one of our names in this show?
With regard to war and how he prosecuted our troops in the first place.
I had a lot to say there, but I don't know.
Hello?
Carissa, break the light bulb.
Tell me, what did I just break? Faster. Hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith?
I heard, hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith. Shout out to Keith.
Basically, based on the options that I watched on TV today, they're leftovers.
Sound like we're getting told off.
Who chased me last night up the stairs? Because I got chased and pushed last night up the stairs.
Whoa.
Scared the hell out of me.
Michael Todd Phillips. Well, here's the thing. And then it's mental equivalent of the physical, what they did.
So much.
I know.
Can you talk slower? Are you able to control it enough to do that? A little bad.
Well, I have no idea which umpire.
I have no idea something.
Yeah.
You want to try mode 2?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Where are you?
That was a lot.
That's the kind of things where you're gonna have to like slow it down on your recording, you know, and really try to.
That's what the thing is, people. This is live, so no guarantees. And if you hear anything, there's a Q&A, and anybody in the ITC Collective, you can get on the link. There's the chat room. I can't see. I don't know if you guys can. You can try to comment.
What is your name?
One person commented on YouTube they heard who simultaneously or something like that. I don't know what part they heard that on.
How should I address you? What is your name?
Sometimes it's hard to ask the question because you'll.
I heard it's Keith a couple times.
I heard sorry Keith at one point too. That's like Boomhauer.
Oh my god. Sounds like we're at a party. It sounds like they're at a party.
Or like a restaurant or a bar or something.
Or something.
I can almost hear the glasses like clanging. Are you? Can we cheers? Feel free to ask questions. I'd like to see if they respond in that way.
Again, can you say one of our names in the panel? Or can you say the name of the show? I can see it pretty good, actually.
Okay.
Can you say the name of the show? Whoa, 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 whoa! I swear to God, I heard Paranormal Soup. Maybe I'm imagining it. I swear to God, I heard it.
That's awesome.
That's the first time I've gotten it. Paranormal Soup. I've gotten soup. Matt Payne's gotten soup. We got soup the first ITC Collective. Thank you so much. I gotta totally download this show and totally get that in there.
Did you say Paranormal Soup?
Oh, now you're going to be quiet. It's all right. It's all right. You plugged my show. I mean, I'm going to go back and go, I didn't say that. But I don't know. Can you tell me the name that we picked out for our son that's going to be born at the end of January?
Do you know the TV show it was based on?
No, that's it.
That's the first kid. No TV show related to this name.
Oh, okay.
One more try. Can you say our future son's name? It did it. The SED one did it.
Hello?
That's the thing with this thing. It's like, is it working?
It makes it easier when you're trying to make a video, though.
You're right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rob or Michael, why don't you guys try to ask? Rob, why don't you try?
Can you say any of our names here at all?
On the cross,
It's got to be easy to say Keith's name because every box says Keith's name.
It does.
Yeah.
وهو السبب في مقتل الخليفة الثالث عثمان رضي الله عنه وهو الذي ادعى أن عليا إلى
Well, that was a Cockney accent, so even if they said something, we would not have been able to understand.
Jamie asked me to ask them to play music. Can you play us some music?
That sounded like a rhyme. Can you tell me, are you able to see light the way that we are in this realm?
Michael, you got a question?
Hey, y'all, what day is it today? Can you tell me what day it is? Anybody?
Euler.
Come on, y'all, it works now.
It's a good question.
Talk to us, we love you.
And this is the point when you check the impossible box to make sure it's still working.
Just so you guys know that whole time, was it on mode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, since we first switched it over, it's been on mode 2 that whole time. So anything that we did here was in foreign language mode?
Yeah. So yeah, for people that don't know, the impossible box has mode 1 and mode 2. Mode 2 is all foreign language, so you shouldn't hear Paranormal Soup.
Yeah. Now it's in mode 1.
Okay, we're back in mode 1. Michael asks, can you tell us what day it is?
Well,
Almost I heard. time for the good old finger test. I'm holding up so many fingers here. I can see it even in the reflection on the screen here. Oh, I thought I heard 3. I don't know, was I crazy? Did I hear 3?
I heard 3 too.
I can't even see what you guys are holding up. So
I was holding up 3. I actually see it in the reflection of the impossible box on your end. It's so cool. So I think it said 3. Thank you.
That's awesome.
All right.
What we'll do is we'll review this too later on. We can download the. I can hear them talking about like 3.
Yeah. We just lost Rob again.
I can hear them talking about that. Sound like something like 3 fingers and 5 more or something
I heard
like
something
that.
about 3 again, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much for your responses. Some metal, all right, cool.
That's the kind of music you want to play, play it.
How can we better use this device to speak with you?
I don't know.
Well,
Then you go back and listen and you find something.
later too. Yeah, absolutely.
From that first time we did that, we did the stuff with Steve, man, I found so much stuff, and you can find that on my YouTube video, channel. I posted 3 different videos.
Hey, tell us goodbye. Bye now.
We're going to close it out in 5 seconds. 5.
The Nazis that led.
3, 2, 1. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, especially since it said Paranormal Soup. That was awesome.
Yeah, really?
Plug my show from the other side. We lost Rob again, darn it. Dang Mac. Of course I want a Mac.
I love Mac.
Well, I got the SCD-1 pulled up here. We can give Michael here, because I was telling him about my cheap portal. I don't have a real portal. I wish. One day maybe. But I have a cheap portal, which runs through my phone. It's telling me volume too high. Okay. So,
what kind of phone do you have?
Yeah, an iPhone. You can do it with an iPhone or an Android. On iPhone, it's called AmpKit. You can get the first free pedal you get is Noise Gate. On Android, it is I can't remember, but a guy. Hold on, I gotta look at this because he made a really good video about this. I'm not gonna play it, but I want to give a shout out to his channel. Hold on, let me find it. I put it in here. A guy made a really good tutorial, better than mine, off what I do, how to do it. And where did he go? Oh, DJ Christopher Bobbitt, or Dr. Christopher Bobbitt is his YouTube channel. And you look for Paranormal West, Paranormal Effects using Android phone, and he'll tell you how to do it with an Android phone if you have an Android phone. I have a video on mine that tells you how to do it with an iPhone. But, you know, it doesn't cost you very much. You have to get the right kind of adapter that works with putting audio in and taking the audio out. And you can take it anywhere you go. And it's portable, so it works. Right now, I boosted the audio. I actually got it going through my big Fender guitar amp, so I can boost the audio this time. Pulled that baby out. Let me see if I get it going here. Rob's back. Awesome.
5360 now initiated. Channels 7380 now initiated. Now initiating shutdown.
Turn the noise gate on. If anybody would like to communicate with us, we only want positive, good spirits. We don't want anything negative, especially since this is coming through my end. My wife will kill me. You laugh, but she will.
I'm the same one.
So, is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? I'd like to reach out to an ITC founding father. I've tried Nikola Tesla. He's free to come through anytime. You're my hero. But how about Edison? Can you come through, Thomas Edison? Heard a yes. Thomas Edison, what's your most famous invention? Thought I heard faintly in the background something about a bulb, but I don't know. For validation purposes, can you say one of our names in this panel? Can you even see the show? Am I popular on the other side?
You get it?
Thought I heard Rob, but maybe I'm wrong. Can you guys hear it all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It almost like it sounded like it said.
Yeah. I'm running this with a noise gate and a lot of reverb.
Yeah, I heard Michael a couple times.
Michael? All right. See? Thank you for that validation.
Thank you.
Can you tell me who the president is right now? This is questions from Jamie. Did I hear Obama? Maybe? Maybe? Who's going to win the next presidential election? I swear to God, if you say Trump, I'm going to snap. Just so people know I don't like anybody that's running. Who's going to win the next presidential election? Can you see that far? I sure as hell can. No. I didn't hear Trump, thank God. Like I said, I don't like any of the rats in the race, so. Do you have any messages for anybody here that's listening tonight? Try the finger test again? That sounds so raunchy whenever I say that. How many fingers am I holding up? Not 9. I heard 9, no. Possibly. My hand's getting tired. One more time. Tell me how many fingers I hold up. Maybe 1? I don't know.
I heard 1.
Yeah, I thought I heard 1. Maybe my magic. Well, thank you. Again, if you have any messages for anybody in the panel or anybody watching, use the Q&A.
This was right.
Guys, go ahead and ask questions. I'm interested to see if it responds to you guys. Ask in your British accent, Heather.
Oh boy.
No. You can do whatever you want. Just ask a question.
Can you tell us how many of you guys are with us tonight?
Chris.
Have you ever seen God? Question from Jamie.
Well, right. But
Can you tell us what God looks like? Heard it's bright. I heard a help. How can we help you?
We are dead.
We're dead.
Is there a method of communication that works best for you?
Something trapped.
I heard trapped too.
Are you trapped? Do you like people to pray for your soul? Can you say what holiday is coming up? What's next Saturday? What's coming up? Ah! I freaking heard it! Thank you, Jamie. That question came from my friend Jamie. Great question, Jamie. Do they trick or treat on the other side? Sorry. I'm an asshole. Don't forget, people, you can, oh, there goes that's the crappy tablet. Well, since the tablet decided to shut down, hold on. We're going to try the Hack Shack here. Now, what is this, Rob? You said, I'm not very familiar with a lot of the hacks out there.
It's the Mema Hack.
The Mema Hack. It's the Mega Hack. Let's see, it looks like sweet. Like, it looks like it was meant for a jogger. It's got a little stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jog and talk to spirits.
There you go.
Ooh, we're gonna get some crazy noise, people. Hold on. It's the first time. I haven't got to test this out on the show. I've just been testing it out with my speaker and stuff. So we'll see how this goes. It might be really loud. I don't know.
Yeah, the volume control on those are really sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You join me for my on-time personality report. Right here on WIAM, today on 14.
My dogs just start going nuts. Can you use this device to communicate? Connection. Let's try this. Hold on. Change channels. We'll try FM for a minute. Turn the noise gate down. All right, can you say one of our names in the group? We'll try that next validation again. Can you say one of our names? I thought I heard Jason. Is that crazy? That's a creepy sounding chair there, buddy.
Look.
Alright, let me go back to the AM. I'm not getting
Guys, when you come back, so you always make a little What?
Wow, man, that's so crazy. Okay, say one of her names. I heard Mike.
Yeah.
They like you, Michael. Man, the AM mode, though, has got all that distortion. It's driving me nuts. Let's go back to FM. Try that again. I'm switching it up on there. Like, just stop switching it. FM's quiet. I'm down in my basement, too, so I get no radio signals down here hardly at all.
Oh.
Just the noise gate. Now, can you do? Let's see. Can you tell me the name of? Let's see. Somebody in my chat or my Q&A. Keeps picking up a music channel, but this thing's like flying through. It's like flying through all these stations, but I like getting the same music. I mean, it's like speeding through. What's up with the music? Is that your samba or something? See, I had a feeling this would happen. Last time I tried the SP7 down here, it's like there's nothing for them to play with audio-wise. There's just no radio signal down in my basement at all. All right. I'm unplugging it. We're getting some kind of crazy music. That is the SCD. Oh, Rob, you missed earlier because I thought I was. Jesus, I go back to look at my screen and there's freaking Beetlejuice streaming back at me.
I just looked down there. I was like, "Holy hell, what is that?"
Oh man.
One of my all-time favorite movies. I can't wait for the sequel. According to Winona Ryder, it's happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's Winona Ryder. I don't know. That is awesome. I was gonna say, Rob, you were gone. I didn't know he got booted, but I'm doing an app with Matt Payne.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raven. So you got a portal, and it's made for portals. I want you to test it out.
All right.
So when we're ready for you to test, I'll give you the link to it, and you can test it out. When it's ready, it'll be free to everybody. But we want to make sure it works right, so we want people to test it out. We got about 14 more minutes. We'll give about 5 more minutes of SCD1, see if we get anything else. Yo, what's up?
Yo.
Greed.
What was that? What'd you guys think you heard?
I heard greed.
Greed? Who's greed? What do you mean by greed?
I heard greed.
Yep. Yeah, I heard again. What's up with the greed thing? Are we talking politics now? I was just joking earlier, man.
You said that you were going to give it away for free, and then it starts talking about greed. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh. We're not making any money off of it. Anybody will be able to stream it. I didn't even think about that, Carissa. Thanks. Yeah, we're not greedy. We're not making any money off that. Matt's stuff's always free. Then it said Matt. What's Matt's last name? Oh, I heard it slightly in the background. I swear to God I heard it.
Say it again, please.
Kane? I did say it? Oh.
Kane.
Sounds like we got Napoleon Dynamite's friend on here.
Yeah.
Mike, man, you're a popular guy. Ask some questions, Mike. They like you.
Who created the app?
Said South.
Yeah, I'm from the South. It
Do you have a
creates-
Go ahead, Mike.
Can you tell me what year you were born?
Do you have a message for Mike? Because I've heard Mike's name like 15 times, I swear.
Apparently, y'all are being shy tonight.
No, that's a Mike. You got a message from Mike. Say it. We only got about 10 more minutes. Talk about.
You're here.
Do you know Mike? Can you tell us your name? What was your mom's name?
Linda.
Linda? That's up to you if you want to try to reach down that path.
Yeah.
Earlier, Jamie said she heard Michael and a faint woman's voice. That was earlier.
Yeah. I thought I heard her name, but
We'll definitely be looking for a playback on that. I don't know. Something wanted to talk to you because I swear it was like Mike. Like it was coming through like that. And I asked if anybody had any messages for somebody in this panel tonight.
yeah. I'm all ears.
Heard Keith, yeah. That's not like Keith again. Now it's going to Keith.
Who's trying to speak with Keith?
I actually heard Mike's mom just a second ago.
Oh, I heard that too.
We might be, by what I asked, I might be getting multiple people trying to come through here.
Yeah.
Seriously. If Mike's mom's here, do you have a message for him?
Trying to listen to those voices in the background.
I know, I hear a
I know.
right through back there.
I'm going to turn the noise count down a little bit more. We're going to have to go soon. Any messages for anybody? I heard Keith again. Keith and Mike, you are the popular guys today. Any last communications before we go? Who do you want to talk to? Keith or Mike? I heard Keith.
Who wants to talk? What's your name?
Heard your full name.
Yeah, I was just going to say I heard Weldon right when it shut down.
Wow.
So next month when we do this show, hopefully I'll have my new ghost box built.
What are you going to have?
I'm building a new ghost box, a video ghost box. So.
Oh, like with like the kind of like the screen with the white noise kind of thing going on, or?
Kind of, something a little bit different. So I'm hoping that I'll have one built by the next show next month.
Oh man, got me stoked.
Yeah.
I'm shooting for the next ITC Collective show, I believe November, I think that falls on November 29th, would be the end of the month. Sunday, I think. November, just like October, is a horrible, busy month for me.
Yeah.
Being in retail and being a ghost hunter for October, both. It sucks. I got, 3 investigations and evidence I'm trying to review from the last one before I do the next one, and then before I do the next one. So it's been busy.
Yeah, definitely.
Next show is not going to be Sunday. It's going to be Saturday, Halloween. If anybody's got a good ghost story, you can call in on my Skype line at OOJBland00. That's the Skype ID. Just add me to contacts. Call in that night. I want ghost stories. And if you got a UFO Bigfoot story, I don't care. You got a good story and it's paranormal, call in. I really want ghost stories, but I'll take anything I can get. So, Rob, you've always been there for me to call in. So save a good ghost story to call in the night.
There you go.
I know you got plenty. Heather, you too.
All right.
Calling with your Mary Poppins voice. Hello. I can't do a British accent.
That's terrible. That was terrible.
That was awful, I know. I watched enough Doctor Who. You think I'd be able to pull off a British accent.
It's difficult.
All these years, and I can't do it. James Bond. That's about it. I didn't do the James Bond thing, maybe.
It's rather lovely.
Hello, money penny. It's gonna grumble a little bit.
It's kind of creeping me out.
That's not like something I try to role play with my wife. I'll tell you that. It ain't happening, man. Doesn't matter if I'm a Bond fan. She ain't gonna let me do it because I sure as hell can't pull it off. Well, thank you guys so much for being on. Technical difficulties aside, we got you on. We made it work out. So, Carissa, so glad to finally get you back on here.
Yeah, thanks.
Because, you guys make such a great dynamic together. I love having you two on together. It's awesome. I still feel like the first episode I ever had Keith on, when I had interviewed him, I really missed out by not getting you on the show. And some night we need to just do a Chill Seekers night.
That'd be so cool. We can bring the other people from the team, too.
Yeah, we got to do a Chill Seekers episode. I was thinking about that today. You guys got so much good stuff, and we get your other members on here, get you guys on, just not an ITC Collective night, Chill Seekers a night. So we need to figure that out. Yeah, definitely.
Keith's gonna have to go to everyone's house and set up everything for everybody.
Probably. Yeah. I've had to do a lot. Just getting the show together with people. It's a lot of messaging. Okay, this is what you need to do. Let's set it up. And I have other people that are like, can you help them? So Keith, yeah, you're probably going to have to help everybody figure it out. But But like I said, next show, Saturday, 10 p.m. to midnight, Halloween, get ghost stories. Call in on my Skype line. I want to hear it. Otherwise, I'm going to have Jamie Damilos. I know I'm butchering her name, and she's my friend. I'm going to butcher her name. I'm awful.
So would I, because I don't have to either.
Rob, last name, is it Autrey? Autrey?
Yep.
I just said two different ones. Which one's it?
Either one works, but Autrey. Like
Autrey. And Heather Settle?
Yes, settled. Just like
okay. Michael Todd Phillips. I can't butcher that. Good old American South name there. I got that one.
Come back here.
So, yeah, I'm going to have Jamie Damilos on, my friend Lisa Hughes, Katrina Cooper is a medium that I've had on a couple times now. We had her on with her the team she works with is Pasadena Paranormal. I had her on a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to have her on. And Michael James, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he said he'd come on. He's been on my show a few times now. So we're all just going to hang out, listen to some cool EVPs, and hope we get some phone calls. And we're going to dress up. I'm going as a Jedi. So is my wife. My wife, she's, even though her work's trying to make her work that night, even though she requested it off, and we're taking the kid trick-or-treating, we're going to get dressed up as Jedis because my kid's going as Boba Fett.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a total Star Wars junkie geek, thanks to me. But yeah, we're going to be dressed up on the show. I know Lisa's getting, hopefully her Batman suit makes it, or Batgirl, sorry. Why would she be Batman? That's awful. Her Batgirl suit should be hopefully shipping to England any day now. Her boyfriend, and her boyfriend Adam's going to be on as a Joker, but I swear if he wears the mask that I saw that she showed me, it's going to scare the crap out of everybody. It's a really creepy-ass Joker mask. So, I don't know. No mask, maybe, but he'll have the Joker outfit on. So, we'll have a fun night, get up in our costumes. I don't know. I didn't tell Michael or Jamie, Katrina about dressing up. I know Jamie. You know Jamie. You know she's going to dress up. I don't know what is what, but Jamie's going to dress up for sure. There's no question about that Jamie's going to have something crazy going on. So I can't wait. I've always wanted to do a Halloween show, 10 p.m. to midnight. Thank you guys. You guys were awesome. I can't wait when I get time, which I don't know when that'll be, to go back and review the stuff and try to find capture anything. If you guys watch this again, you tell me, send me messages if you think you heard anything that I should look out for when I eventually get time to edit this video down, like I did last time. Send me the messages. Let me know. It helps me figure it out. And it goes for anybody watching, especially if you got me on Facebook. Send me a message. Let me know what I should be looking for. I definitely know I heard Paranormal Soup. I really think I heard that. I'm really disappointed if I go back and I didn't. It was just my imagination. But you guys, Carissa, Keith, you thought you heard it, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. And that was on the foreign language Impossible Box channel. Impossible Box, SCD1, GB Rift, GhostHunterApps.com, right?
Oh, yeah.
GhostHunterApps.com. You can get those apps there. They're for Windows. You can't get these on Android or iPhone. These are all Windows device apps, and some of the best out there you can get. I don't really know Anthony. I don't make any money from Anthony. Anthony doesn't really know me. We've talked a little bit, so I'm not doing this because I'm friends with Anthony, because I really don't know him that well. I just like his apps. I like the SCD one. That's the one I get to use. I really want to get the Impossible Box. So there's cool stuff out there. There's a lot of cool stuff. Hey, you do your research, people. You decide if you want to buy it. Don't just go out and buy it like my friend Judy does the moment I mention some new odd device. She bought that Ghost Arc. You guys seen the Ghost Arc thing? That handheld thing that I've been doing. I put a post out in December. She sees that. She must have missed it and caught it on December. Goes, guess what? I just bought it. I'm like, that was from December. I said, wow, look at this cool thing. I'm like, have you heard me talk about it ever since? I'm like, don't buy it. Nobody's showed a damn video about this thing. If it works or doesn't, people are just giving this people a bunch of money, and damn knows if this thing works. But nope, she went and spent $200 and bought the damn thing.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah, Rob did too. And has it come yet?
No.
When did you order that?
The day it was up for pre-order.
How long ago was that?
What was it? Like August 18th or something?
Yeah.
It says it'll ship in the third quarter of the year. So in the end of December. So.
Oh, what kind of customer service crapola is that? I'm just saying, people.
Gives them enough time to get a long way away with everybody's money.
Yes. So, hey, Anthony Sanchez apps. There, he's worked really hard on these, and he has, he tries to help people figure out, get things work. So it's one of the reasons why I like him. I like what he does. I see what he does and tries to work with people. I've just seen that. He's not my friend. I don't really know him. So I just like the product. Check it out. Do your research on it. Don't just go out there and buy it like my friend Judy does. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Next ITC Collective show tentatively is probably, I think it's November 29th, that Sunday falls on. Got a lot more shows coming up. Dave Spinks is going to be on November 8th.
Nice.
And November 15th, I can't think of the girl's name. I can picture her face from her Facebook profile. And right now I'm drawing a blank on who I'm having. I got somebody cool, really cool coming on November 15th. I know she does something with the Haunted Theater. She's an author. And I'm totally drawing a blank. This is why I should have notes. I should have notes here for this. Lesson learned tonight. Notes. So I don't sit here and piss off a guest because I can't think of their damn name. All right, guys. Thank you. I will see you guys Halloween night. Halloween night. Please call. Skype. J Bland. I want good ghost stories. I want really good ghost stories. I want to talk about. I'll tell some of mine. I will tell some of my crazy ass ghost stories that nobody ever freaking believes because they're that effing crazy, and that's why I'm into this stuff, because I've seen a lot of weird crap. Have a great night, guys. See you next Halloween.
Hold the hand that breaks all my thoughts ablaze. Am I still awake when you get the time? Leave your soul behind. All the signs of life, am I still gonna away where silence holds the day. Just a witness with the listening. Am I on my sleep? I am just one request. I'd like to get no I travel to the end and I let go of what is left. Just when times are still, my past no longer will. Never found my fill of broken chill. What the world has we get back. Only really comes of beauty and
All right, Dave Spinks, November 8th. November 15th is Alex, and I'm going to butcher this, Matoso. I don't I never speak to these people. It's all Facebook chat, so I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Matsuo. Matuso. Alex Matuso. So that's November 8th is Dave Spinks. November 15th, Alex Matuso. And then November 25th, I don't know if I'm doing it for the next Sunday show because I work retail, so I don't know. Halloween, guys. Call in, Skype, J Bland, Ghost stories, guys. Just want to hear them. Thanks for watching. You all have a great night. See you next week on Halloween.